Alright. And with that, welcome everybody. I am Macchiato the Geodosaur. It's another day, another dino, and we are playing Paleo Pines again. And today we are going to be headed into Aricata Canyon and opening up the final area of the map. And we're going to be seeing some new dinosaurs. There's a couple in there that I'm excited for that we will see as we progress. Do believe we gotta water some crops. What do we gotta water? What did I forget to water last time, guys? Oh, it was the peppers that I was leaving. The peppers. Just gonna go straight to sleep. Alright, it should be the day. We should be getting a rope today. I think there's a couple of other things that we gotta grab as well. I think we need the planks. We need one of the muffins. We got the muffin. We need the planks. I think we need some wood, but not that much wood. I think that's everything we need. We're gonna do a couple of little errands beforehand. Chores, obviously. Or I need to learn my order. One crop needs weeding. I gotta water all my crops. Sorry about that. Had to mute myself to sneeze. Come on, Maui. Okay, now we gotta figure out who's got a problem. Oh, I forgot to stop and weed. What am I doing? Trying to be cinematic and I'm running into stuff. Okay, who needs help? Cappuccino, Lucky, and Gengar. Are standing on top of it. I can't clean it up if I can't see it, guys. Who else needs help? Latte and Girly Pop. The lesbians need help, guys. Lesbians need help. I think they need more food, too. I'm gonna have to go get that from town. They double dookied. Guys, they double dookied in the lesbian house. Okay, I think that's everything. Wonder if there's any quests that we need to complete. I know a lot of the quests are... All the quests are just waiting for us to get to the canyon. So we're gonna start headed that way. We're gonna go sell stuff to start with. There's a little blue one. I want to get one of the tacos so bad. They're so cute. But I want to get a super rare color. Sell all this because I'm a lazy farmer and I don't like using fertilizer. Because it adds extra steps that I don't want to deal with. What's up? Great installation, my tree home. Running low, 30 fiber. Yeah, I can give you fiber. But first, everyone's been waiting for a while now. I'm going the wrong way. Aracata Canyon. The last area left for us to unlock. We should have everything we need. Check the quest one more time. Restore Aracata Archway. Ooh. Oh, I forgot the shovel. Okay, we need stone, we need fiber, and we need the shovel. Okay, we're missing stuff. I gotta go back. Stone, fiber, shovel. Stone, fiber, shovel. There's the shovel. I just need one stack of fiber, one stack of stone. Yeah. We're gonna go quick deliver to Marlowe in town, because he's not too far away. Just finish that quest up real quick. Chat. Do I need to deliver it at home? Oh, I have to deliver it to his home. Give me just one quick sec, guys. Forgot to reset up one of the commands. I just realized that. There we go, there we go. Fix that. To deliver it to him at his home. So we'll have to wait till we can get to his home, which is later tonight. But in the meantime, Aracata Canyon. Aracata Canyon, Ceratosaurus, Allosaurus, T-Rex, Carnotaurus. I love Carnotaurus. They have a watermelon color and I want it so bad. It's so rare though, I've literally never seen it. I was right on the numbers! Yes! I love when I remember numbers. Restore! Let's go! It's so pretty! I love all the little symbols. They're from the flutes. Zara! This is Kepri. How grand it is to see the archway as it originally stood. It makes me quite emotional. Here, restore its full glory. Ours on these archways in particular has been a life's work to restore these. Can't wait to see what answers these ancient carvings will tell us about the dinosaurs of the past. From ancient artifacts to geological gems, there's so much to discover in Aracata Canyon, that's why I moved here. History can seem musty and boring to some, but to me, it's a never-ending adventure. Hope you enjoy exploring the sands. If you ever find anything of note, do bring it by. I live in Macchiatoplays. I'd be happy to identify it for you. In the meantime, a gift for your help. They grow commonly in the desert and they are my favorite. What did she give me? A mango! Wait! I need a mango for a different quest. I have to give Lucky a mango. I have to give 10 tomatoes to Avery? Is he... He's in the Paleo, so let's go grab those tomatoes really quick. Don't have chili peppers or carno kibble. Now we'll visit her at her home in a second. This is what I mean, we're gonna have like a domino effect. So many quests are gonna get done so quickly because now we've got this open. I'm excited to not have to scroll through the quest page. So we need the tomatoes. We need the fiber. Don't need all of that fiber. Everything else can sit. Lucky! Where are you? To give Lucky a mango. To make Lucky feel better. These are good looking mangoes. Awesome. Find the Parasaurolophuses. So that's up to date. Gotta find an Allosaurus. 10 tomatoes to Avery. And then we gotta wait. Where's Bach? Where's Bach? Gotta wait for the fiber. Okay. But we're gonna head into the canyon finally. So excited. The Velociraptors are in here too. That's a hugely popular one. Allosaurus. Utah Raptors. The funny cactus guy. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the funny cactus guy. Oh, we gotta go visit the funny cactus guy. Ooh, T-Rex spawn. That's a big, chunky one. The Allosaurus is right down here. That's one of the 2 spawns. And then the funny cactus guy. He says funny things. Funny cactus guy. Do you really need to go down that path today, or is it better to choose another? And then he just leaves. There's nothing known about funny cactus guy, or mysterious cactus. It's a funny cactus guy. He just gives out, like, funny little bits of wisdom that sometimes aren't exactly wisdom, they're just funny little sayings. He is so adorable. I love him. We're gonna pop into Archipelago real quick. Circusocus spawn. They're so chunky. They're also really big and will shove me off. Go around here to Avery. Because Avery wants tomatoes. Yes. Miss my humble grown tomato. Traveling is my life, but one misses home comforts when they're on the road, and tasty comfort it is too. Tomatoes? Is he eating them like apples? Chili seeds. Hold up. Actually, that's really useful. Because we need chili peppers for another one of our quests, and he just gave us chili seeds, so now we can grow chili peppers. Great. Oh, it's your budding day? Is it your budding day? Sure, I'll give you a gift. Have a mango. Well wishes. Might not be everyone's dream, but I love it. The sand is whipping through my hair as I make another grand discovery. It is thrilling, no? But I must admit, you find me at a loss. I fear I may never take on another discovery again. Why is that? It's been my goal for some time now to restore Ericotta Canyon. To glimpse the fully restored splendor has been my dream. In truth, I have based my entire life's work on it, and when I finally reached the pinnacle of my career, my dream, in my grasp, I felt nothing. Ooh, that sucks. My research involves looking for proof of dinosaurs long having enjoyed music. Symbols on the archway confirm my hypothesis of the importance of music to this ancient community. And so my work is complete. That's depressing. What do I do now? What is the point of continuing to search for discoveries? When I speak about history and what we learn from it, people switch off. They do not care about the past. So at present, I am completely uninspired. I am resigned to spending my days napping and eating cake. Boy, is that a mood. Actually, that is not bad now that I say it aloud. Perhaps you may take up the mantle. There are always artifacts to be found, and someone needs to log them. Hope you can be inspired to discover where I no longer can. Well, that's kind of sad. Where to start with the doohickey behind your house? The music of your heart. Call what is apart. New discoveries. Share discovery. Pebble Bridge. Love to share some further information. I would. Journal great work. Or share another discovery. The moon sculpture. See from your journal, made a new discovery. I would. Added that to your journal. Great work. More discoveries. Tree Ceratops. Green apple with it looks like a dinosaur, hence the name. You're much older than us. Maybe an ancient dinosaur endowed the tree with its spirit to remain in Dapplewood forever. Really old, like the Deku tree. Relation carved the tree to look like a beloved friend. Either way, Triceratops remains a mystery. I have more. Could this help? Music of your heart, it makes me think of the flute bearers of old. Duh. I am a flute bearer. Of course I know what they are. This sounds like something a flute bearer would know. But what is it calling back? Sounds like a message may be one part of the whole. Perhaps if we can discover some others, we may understand the mystery. Heard a rumor that you live with a real Parasaurolophus. I do indeed. Could not possibly be true, could it? I've never seen a Parasaurolophus in real life. Goodness, I have been feeling rather uninspired of late, but to see such a rare dinosaur would certainly be a sight to behold. Perhaps we might bring your Parasaurolophus along with next... Yeah, I can do that. I will bring Lucky. But for right now, it's dinosaur exploration time. Saw the Utah Raptors. We saw the Sarcosuchus. There's some more dinosaurs up here that I don't remember the name of. They're cute though. Look at him. What a log dinosaurs. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, purple, blue. Okay, that's not too hard. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, purple, blue. Pinacosaurus. Take a nap. Nappy, nappy. You are in fact bored. And now I'm going to leave. Goodbye. Have a good nap. We're gonna go down this way. I'm gonna log some more dinosaurs if they're over here. Hello? We'll go log the Utah Raptor. I accidentally went in a circle, but we'll go log the Utah Raptor. What is your friend call, sir? Are you gonna look at me? You're gonna run really slowly. What just happened? Are you good? Are you good? Okay. Purple, red, purple, yellow, purple, purple, purple. Purple, red, purple. Yellow. Okay, okay. Take a nap. Nap time. Here we go, find some more. There's little guys up here. Sometimes there's little guys up here. No little guys up here. That's fine. We're gonna head this way. Because what's right here is Dimetrodon. Not technically a dinosaur. But still cute nonetheless. Blue, red, purple, yellow. Blue, red, purple, yellow. Take a nap. some more Postosocius over here, and they're adorable. What we need to do is we need to bring some clearing dinos. Ankylosaurus, Kentrosaurus, etc. Ooh! We don't do that. We don't do that. No AI viewers. We don't do AI here. But as I was saying, we need to... Oh, he doesn't want to listen to me. We need to get Kentrosaurus, we need to get Ankylosaurus, we need to get Stychrosaurus out here. Purple, purple. That way we can get this stuff cleared out and ready to go so we can get into everything. Okay, there we go. Take a nap. With your fancy eyeliner. There we go. Then we'll be able to get into every single area in every single map extension. I'll make things a lot easier, but there's our beloved Allosaurus. We're actually gonna walk. So there's a Dilophosaurus, a golden one. And a couple of rosy ones. Come back here. Yellow, purple, red. Oop, I did that wrong. Try again. Yellow, purple, red. Blue, red. Blue, red. Yellow, purple, red. Blue, red. Okay, okay, there we go. That one's jumping all over the place. Nap time. Dilophosaurus is taking a nap. We're walking right now because I'm really close to a lot of the dinosaurs. I don't want to just blast past them. That one's a cute one. I want to talk to you because I also want to check your rarity. No! Hopefully I got the right one. Nope. You. Specifically you. Okay, okay, we got it. Long yellow, blue, long yellow, blue, purple. Long yellow, blue, long yellow. This is a velociraptor. A really cute velociraptor. And nap time. Please do not bump into the one that I just put to sleep. Oh, he's a peach. An uncommon, but a peach. Okay, now we're a little further away. I'm gonna go check on you. Oh, you're so cute. I love the giant spikes with the face shape. Purple, yellow, blue, red. Purple, purple, blue. Oh, no, you hate me. No, come back. Please, I just want to be your friend. I messed up. Purple, yellow, blue, red, purple, purple, blue. There we go. That is a long and complicated one. Purple, yellow, blue. Okay. That's so long and complicated. Taking it. They're so cute. Imagine we get like an ultra rare one of these. Euplocephalus. What's that? Now that we've got the history thing unlocked, all these random things that are on the ground I'm gonna be logging. We might have to take like a whole session to just run around finding this stuff. So the ceratopsians, I believe. Red, yellow. Red, blue, red. Oh, tornado. Oh, tornado. Oh no, okay. Red, yellow. Okay. That tornado did not want to let me see. Nap time. That is an odd coloration of Carno. Ceratosaurus. If this is a rare one, right off the bat, I'm gonna freak out. He's got purple. He's thinking about talking to me. Okay, okay. Yellow, red, yellow. Okay. Taking it. Taking it. Let me see what you are. Because there are two green colors, and one's an uncommon and one's... Ooh. It is a rare. I'm gonna hold out for an ultra rare, though. Oh, there's no little thingy around the ground here. Mysterious statue fragment. Okay, I think that's most of the dinosaurs. And we got the cutie patooties up here. I love these ones. The Protoceratops. They're tiny and they're adorable. Ah, little run! Oh my god! Taking it. Oh, that's a cliff. That's... Oh. Tomorrow, we're gonna grab some clearing dinosaurs, and we're gonna take more time out here. There's Utah raptors down here that are pretty. Look at the broken piece of stuff. You need a cutter, a smasher, and a stomper. gotta go check the rest of the dinosaur spawns. Woo! The Dimetrodons have come out. So I don't want to miss an ultra rare or something else just because we were in there looking at all that. Wasn't talking to you, or was I? No. You, right there. Talk to me. I want to put you asleep because I want to check something. You look odd. Red, blue, yellow, red, purple, purple. Red, blue, yellow, red, purple, purple. Take a nap. Vanilla coffee? It's only a rare. But vanilla coffee? I forgot they had the vanilla coffee color. Guys, that's just me. That's just a macchiato. It's vanilla coffee. They made me as a dinosaur, guys. It's just the wrong species. Whoa, what is that? What are you? Blue, yellow, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, yellow, blue. Take a nap. Sky blue. Uncommon, but not super rare. I've not seen that one too much, though. Which is weird. The Des are adorable. Nothing crazy there. What we need is a faster dino. We've got so much ground to cover now. We just need somebody faster. If I could get a berry, that'd be perfect. Yes, we do technically have the Tyrannosaurus, which is like the fastest dinosaur in the game, but at the same time, I can't stop running into things. Because it drives like a bus. And a bus on turbo is still, in fact, a bus. Pretty. What was a cute purple one? Not a rare, though. I'm a Stegosaurus. Oh, we got a peachy one. And a purple. We'll go check the Tyrannosaurus. adorable as always. Dinocaris are green. T-Rex is brown. Gotta get so close to them to even see them. Ah! Woo! There we go. You're awful pretty. No, no, no. That one. That one. That one. You. Right there. No, no. Stop standing next to each other, please. That one, please. Red, yellow, purple. You're very fancy colored and I like it. Purple, purple. Okay. Taking it. Nappy, nappy. I said, take a nap. Okay. Now, what are you? Are you super rare? Are you getting a super rare today? Oh, you're a rare. Prickly pear like my other one. I don't want more than one prickly pear, though. So we'll stick to just the one prickly pear. Are you flooded? You're flooded. Check these little guys. What? Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, there's two of the same and they're shouting at me. Okay, I'm out. I don't know why they're shouting at me. I did nothing to them. Okay, now we go back home. Why is the water bubbling? I don't know why the water's bubbling, but okay. I have questions. Does that have to do with the Spinosaurus' secret thing? Spinosaurus has a secret power I don't know about. We still gotta take that tomorrow. Ah, I forgot to stop by his house while in the woods. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, let's see. What do we have to do? We have crops ready to harvest. We have dinosaurs that need help. Latte and Girly Pop need more food. Lavender and Barrel Bach. Do I have food? I have 3. We're gonna need to go get them more food. I'm starving the lesbians. Alright. Dookie time. You're happy. And we're gonna go talk to Lavender, the Spinosaurus. She's massive. She is straight mad. Oh, don't shove me. Please don't shove me. I am so tiny. There we go. We're gonna go harvest plants. Hello, welcome in. We are on day 2 of the canyon already. We're gonna be gathering up some dinosaurs to clear some space out in order to get into some more areas so that we can get some more dinosaurs. But first, we are doing some farm chores. Thing here is still growing. And you are one of the dinosaurs that I need to come with me. So you can chop weeds. I need you to come with me. And we're gonna be taking Latte out. That way she can come help as well. Let's go, lesbians. Hey, get back here. Hey, stop moving. Also, I'm starving the lesbians. My bad. That's our lineup for today. Now that we've got the area open, we need to clear all the shortcuts and the paths and the different little spots. We've cataloged all of the dinosaurs there, so we now have the Allosaurus, Dilophosaurus, the Ceratosaurus. Hi, kitty. Chat, say hi to Kitty. He is waving, you cannot see it. I should make like a little stream companion that's just my cat. You guys ever seen those little stream pets? I should get one that's just my cat. Little black cat. We have a Utah raptor, the Pinacosaurus, Carnotaurus. I always struggle with an Euplocephalus. Velociraptors, let's go. Protoceratops, Dimetrodon, and Sarcosuchus. We've gotten all of the forest ones cataloged. We are missing 1, 2, 3 Viridian ones. And I'm trying to think of the Viridian ones we haven't cataloged yet. One of them is going to be the Parasaurolophus. I think one might actually be the Triceratops, which I've passed multiple times. Trying to think. These guys are in there. One of them has to be the Triceratops. So we might stop by the Triceratops while we go by them to get to the desert to just catalog them really quick. Because I do believe we get an achievement or something when we catalog all of them. Kitty. Lavender, yes! I've not actually taken Lavender out yet. I don't have another saddle. We'll go get another saddle. We will take her out with us probably tomorrow. But I'll go buy another saddle so I have it. Kitty, you're melting. Oh no, Kitty's melting. good sir, if you want down, you can just get down. He's trying to push my chair out, and in the process is just, like, melting in disgruntlement. I'm not holding him. I am not forcing him to be in my lap. He could very, very easily just jump off of my lap. But instead, he is being dramatic, and it's quite funny, actually. Oh, he's being stolen. The cat has been thefted. I think he's going to go now watch my stream rather than be part of my stream. But I will for sure look into getting a little black cat stream pet. And I'll see if I can find one with, like, toggles or redeems for you guys. It might just be a boring one to start. Just because the ones with, like, built-in redeems might be customizable situations that I have to pay for. So it might start out as something boring. We'll see what I can find. Chat. Over the ground, I'm so glad you saved Trader troublesome traveling. Terracotta shoes added to the wardrobe. What do we got? We have whole new outfits! Oh my god, guys, we have crop tops. Yes. The kitty has been stolen by none other than Harwee. Chat, did you steal my cat? Also, chat, do we need a crop top? We have crop top options. Which one do we need? Do we need the red one, the yellow one, or the purple one? Purple? Okay. Done. One crop top. Singular crop top. Okay, we need pants to go with it, obviously. Do we want to get the purple pants to go with the crop top? Purple pants, purple crop top. In one day. Uno deo. I do not speak Spanish, please do not come at me. One of my brothers does, though. We're gonna start with you. There's a lot of rocks in Terracotta Canyon. I think I picked up, like, one sentence worth of Spanish from him, and then, like, one sentence worth of French from my sister. And I know, like, one sentence worth of Japanese from my high school class. My high school teacher sucked, though. He was objectively terrible at his job. It was a semester class, and we were expected to give a full-blown spoken essay about our families by the end of the semester. And we were 75% way through the semester, and not a single person could even say good morning properly. Oh my god, guys, calm down. Like, he was objectively bad at his job. And it's not even like none of us could learn Japanese easily. We were all anime nerds. We already knew sentences and honorifics and all that kind of stuff. You're all good. Honestly, it is a nap kind of day. Like, it is so hot Like, the temperature rising is making this dinosaur go extinct, let me tell you. Like, we're looking at possibly having to replace our AC unit because it is... Hi, guys. How you doing? It is not keeping up. Oof. Allergy test. I'm so sorry. Now that it's over, are you allowed to take the allergy meds? Or do you have to wait to see if one of them, like, tries to kill you? Oh, thank God. Take a double dose. And I'm not joking about that. Take a double dose. It will not kill you, but it will get rid of the problems. Did you just eat the whole bottle? Just like crunch, crunch like chalk? Mmm, yummy. Benadryl. Or Zyrtec like my dog. And sweating. Oh my gosh, sweating bullets. I'm sweating bullets right now. Can I not break it from the... Oh, I'm on the wrong dinosaur. I'm on the wrong dinosaur. 3 nasal sprays? Okay, I will say one thing. You're lucky. At least you can use a nasal spray. I can't use a nasal spray. It makes me vomit. Because, you know, your nasals are connected to the back of your throat. And I have a gag reflex disorder that makes it super hypersensitive. So I can't use nasal sprays, and I can't use a whole lot of throat sprays because they make me gag and throw up. So at least you can use them. I have definitely probably mentioned it before. That ends up coming up just about any time I talk about food, talk about temperatures, because it affects literally everything. Yeah, I would say that's what happens when I get old, Harvey, except the problem is, this has been a problem since I was born. I've had this issue since I was like 2. Since before I gained sentience. At like 5. I think it's hereditary, honestly. Alright, what is the cactus gonna say today? Cactus man. Have you forgotten more than you've remembered? Well, I'm old, so probably. Raise your hand if you're a crusty old person and you have dementia. Vienna, look, it's you. It's an Allosaurus running in circles. Oh, he's confused now. We've stopped running in circles and now we're just confused. He's adorable. I don't think... He's... Did my dinosaur just fart? Did you guys hear that? Am I... Please tell me I'm not going crazy. Please tell me that somebody else heard one of these dinosaurs just farted. Chat, you let Kitty escape. Kitty's on the loose now. A dinosaur ripped ass and you let Kitty escape because of it. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure if it was a fart or if it was just the noise of like a fart and it was the Allosaurus grunting, like off screen. I don't know. I'm concerned though that the Allosaurus just farted at me. Okay, then my question stands. Why does the Allosaurus sound like he's farting? We're gonna go into the mysterious tunnel, guys. Ooh, the mysterious tunnel spat us out into literally the canyon. Okay. Canyon has stuff in it. Allergy-induced asthma? Bro, I think I have, like, exercise-induced asthma, because as soon as I start doing anything that raises my blood pressure, I start quite literally dying. And I'm not talking like, ooh, I'm out of breath because I'm out of shape, kind of, you know, wheezing and dying. I'm talking like I can't breathe enough to get enough oxygen into my system if I am, you know, trying to run. Kind of wheezing. Oh my gosh. There's probably entire plant. What were you doing over there? There's probably entire plants you gotta avoid now. You work with baby plants and you die around baby plants. That is rough. Well, guess you gotta get a gas mask and look cool. Oh no, time to look cool and goth and aesthetic at work in order to not trigger your allergies. I mean, who said that? Hey, I said gas mask. Gas mask is way cooler looking than COVID. COVID is just like, oh, yay. Face mask, cool. No, I'm talking like gas mask. Like how the plague doctors have a really cool situation going on. It's time to become stylish when it comes to breathing. Motorcycle helmet? I mean, I guess that would work. Hey, that could work actually, because of all the foam and the fur, the pollen would get stuck in all of that before it gets to you. Just start wearing your balaclava to work. I call it a baldy cap because every time I put it on, it makes me look bald. Oh. Why do you have a problem? You like floral. Okay. Have a snack. Oh my gosh, Vienna, are we going on a pocket adventure again? You gonna put us in your pocket? Alright, everybody. It's time to act like we're in perpetual darkness inside of Vienna's pocket. We're in the back rooms now. We're in the back pocket. So there's actually two things that have almost the exact same spelling and are very similar. There's the baklava, which is a layered pastry dessert that is partially caramelized, and it is delicious with coffee. Absolutely amazing. Kind of expensive to get because it is a lot of work to make. Like, a lot of work to make. And then there's a balaclava, which they are spelled very similarly. Like, I pronounce them both wrong on a regular basis levels of similarly. And the balaclava is what you put on your head. Baklava is what you put in your mouth. I have not watched it yet. I've seen, obviously, because nobody can wait more than 24 hours to post anything online. I've seen spoilers. But I've not seen, like, the whole thing in one sitting. Same with, the rather controversial right now, Amazing Digital Circus movie. Watch the entirety of that series before all of the stuff with that happens. Probably still watch it, just, you know, satisfaction of finishing the series. But yeah, I want to watch the Backrooms. Haven't had the chance to yet. I'm honestly gonna probably have to wait until it's, like, you know, online and can be watched. Partially because I'm lazy. Partially because I'm not the biggest fan of theaters. I gotta ask, because an actor that I... Yeah, it's got the pirate guy in it, and, isn't the pirate guy played by that one actor who, like, tried to do basketball because he's super tall, but then ended up not doing that anymore, and he went into acting because he's got, like, a specific congenital disease that makes him super tall and spindly, and he actually really loves being the spooky guy in shows. Like, he went into acting because he actually found out he enjoyed it. One, more power to him. I forgot his name. More power to him. Do what you love. And clearly he's good at it. But two, he makes such a good spooky entity. I wanna check out you. You! Singular. Little purple guy. Yes. Single the purple one out. He'd make such a good Slenderman. I wish they'd redo the Slenderman movie, honestly, because the one that they made, one, was not really scary, and it did not hold true to the Slenderman's lore. Like, they turned it from Slenderman is this, like, horrifying protagonist that generally preys on adults and teenagers into, like... Yeah, they turned it into, like, Momo. Ooh, Wisteria, that's fun. And I have no issue with, like, them taking the two girls, that situation, but the thing is, if you're gonna make a Slenderman movie, that's a documentary. That's a documentary that should have been made a documentary about those girls and about the effects of, you know, creepypastas and things like that on a young, impressionable mind. It should not have been turned into the Slenderman movie. Especially since she survived. Like that, you know, the murder mystery documentaries that the productions will do. That's what that should have been. With possibly, like I said, a case study into how horror and gore and things like that affect young children. Because weren't they like 10, 12 at the oldest? Like, they were young. And I guarantee you that in that sort of situation, there was probably an undiagnosed mental situation in play there that caused these girls to hallucinate that Slenderman was telling them to do stuff, because it is not normal for a young kid to be like, and fully believe it. Yeah, this dude just told me that, like, no. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that should have been a murder documentary with a case study into, like, mental illnesses and the effects media and unrestricted online access has on very young children. It should not have been spooky, scary Slenderman movie. They're not just easily convinced if they have an undiagnosed mental situation like schizophrenia, which you can have from birth. It can be even worse. Oh, Freya. I love Freya. Yeah. Were they sent to jail or were they sent to juvie because they were children? Oof. Especially given the one that, you know, actually had the diagnosed mental issue. Okay, after 18. I'm guessing they probably were in juvie then, and it didn't help them, because the system's not exactly meant to help mentally ill people, and so they kind of just got sent to the next worst thing. Marlo mentioned you. Side note, thoughts on Freya? Just thoughts on Freya real quick before I tell you guys something. She's the stone worker. Isn't she adorable? No, I totally get that, but it's also a situation of, like I said, if they were 10, 11, 12 when they were caught, that's also still young enough to where, you know, boundaries can be set, problems can be solved, and understanding can be reached, especially if one of them had schizophrenia. That's a situation of medication to help manage those symptoms can be given. Like that, I feel like is still young enough to where, you know, something can be done. But again, the system is not exactly set up for mentally ill children. So if she was sent to juvie and not given the proper resources or given the help that she needed, then yeah, she's gonna just end up sent to jail. Man, they were getting up there with the Caesar count. He was stabbed 27 times. I'm sorry, that's probably a terrible comparison. 19 times. That is wild. But yeah, that definitely should have been something that was not turned into a Slenderman movie, because I feel like that's in poor taste. But I feel like that should have been turned into a murder documentary around mental illness and the effects that, you know, that kind of online content can have on a child. Something a little more serious. Because from what I remember of that movie, it felt very unserious for a Slenderman movie. Okay, so that's good. Absolutely. That is absolutely on the parents to be watching their kids and making sure they're not consuming content that is not for their age range. But it's just one of those things of, you know, gentle parenting and how easy it is to get access to the internet. Oh god, that movie was made before the big push to have the rocket everything. That's a whole nother conversation about actors. Big buff Slenderman? What is, it's not Slenderman, it's, what is, hold on. There was a whole thing back in the day of variations of Slenderman. No, it's gotta rhyme with Slenderman is the requirement. Doesn't trust, what? Can't even think about. Rockerman? Oh, there was one. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Don't mind me. I was cringe back in the day, and all of me and my middle school friends, yes, we were far too young to be looking at that stuff. What is it? No, it's literally just Buff Slenderman. He doesn't have his own variation name. He's just Buff Slenderman. Jim Bro Man. Muscle Tenderman. I'm gonna be so real. My mom kinda knew, but she also had a computer. She was one of those kids that she got a computer really early when they just started becoming, like, popular, right? So she kinda knew, but she went, like, super crazy drastic controlling with it. So I didn't have a phone that could do anything until I was 18 years old. I can understand restricting up until, like, a kid's, say, 16? 15, 16? When they start having a little bit more, you know, upper level thought process. But quite literally not being allowed to have any social media, any internet content, anything until 18 years old, I feel like is a bit nuts. And absolutely not raising iPad kids. No shame in that. Where is the baryonyx? Hello? just isn't one tonight. But like I said, like, I feel like there is an age where you can give them, you know, some level of access. Fully supervised access starting at like 13. Like, you start watching stuff with them. The access that they have at like 13 or 14 is on your device. So they're not keeping it. They're not hanging on to it. But, you know, you start teaching internet safety around that age kind of stuff. But then 15, 16, maybe you start, you know, letting them have a little bit of freedom, because that's generally about the age that a lot of teenagers are trying to, you know, break off and have some independence. And I am a really good show of why forcing them to not have any independence is a really bad idea. And I'm not saying give them unrestricted access. Obviously, restrictions. And, you know, you keep the line of communication open. If they get some fucking weird shit or they see some weird shit, they can always come and talk to you. But don't cut them off from the entirety of the outside world to the point where they quite literally cannot keep a single friend their entire school career because you don't let them have any social media, any sort of phone, any sort of any access to any messaging, anything. And now said child is well into their 20s and hasn't even talked to a single person from their childhood in over 10 years. No, I completely get all of that. But it's one of those situations of you gotta find a good balance, because on one end, you end up with that situation. You're getting it way too early. You're almost killing your friend and stabbing her 19 times. Or you go to the other end of the spectrum, and now I have problems keeping long-lasting friendships. Because my communication capabilities are 0. Because I was not allowed to interact with my peers. Because I was physically incapable of interacting with my peers. They had to text my mother. And of course they knew they were texting my mother, which meant that they didn't want to text me. Spooktations. Oh yeah, it's Halloween time. It's Halloween time and we got a new outfit. We will change tomorrow when it's the new season. Right now we gotta do chores. Tart and GLaDOS. Latte and girly pie. I forgot to get food for the lesbians! Oh no! Guys, they're starving! I think these guys are starving too. Everybody's starving. My whole farm's gonna die. My dinosaurs. I think this requires maximum speed. How about you guys? You're right, those aren't the same thing. A tablet is objectively worse. My grandma let us have free reign of a tablet. You wanna know what I did on it? You guys know the game The Room? The existential horror game that's in a 3D space? I played every single one of those. Except now there's more out and I need to get them. FNAF! That's a good one. Classic. The other thing I played is, what is it? Dragon Village? That stupid, like, dragon breeding game. That, like, everybody that had a tablet... Dragonville! Yeah! I'm like, everybody who had access to a tablet at some point in their life played this stinking game. I accidentally spent $300 of my grandma's money on it. It was a complete accident! But I got banned from the tablet for a while. I was like 10. Top of the morning to ya. I am not, in fact, Jacksepticeye. I am Macchiato. On one hand, I miss old Jack, but on the other hand, new Jack is, like, still really cool, but, like, down to earth. That's what I'm saying, like, yeah, on one hand, I miss the old Jacksepticeye, because that's, like, peak nostalgia. And the old Markiplier, because peak nostalgia. But again, I also like their new stuff, because, you know, they've grown up with us, and they've chilled out with us. They've not only, I wouldn't even say they've got, like, better as people, more so as they've, you know, matured. Markiplier finally got diagnosed and got help with his ADHD. Jacksepticeye finally got diagnosed with autism and has been getting, you know, help with that. If he even needs help, it's not necessarily some, more of just a recognize that kind of stuff. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that they've, like, yeah, they've grown, they've matured quite a bit, but, like, so have we. Oh my god, Corpse? I think he still releases, like, music videos every once in a blue moon. Like, once a year, he'll drop something new. Which, I mean, music is what he wanted to do, so I can't really say anything. Yeah, but you're also not into the deep vocal screamo type stuff. That's a personal preference. And I get it, it's not for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. It is the... Why are they cooking pumpkins? Do y'all see that? Look at these pumpkins. Maybe I don't know you, but that's generally what people dislike about his stuff, is that it's deep vocal screamo. And very, very, very angry. Not a lot of people are into that. I like it. But I also have an entire Nightcore playlist filled with nothing but that's just like rage. Angie. There's pumpkins everywhere and I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Oh. That's understandable. I listen to most of his stuff. There's one or two that I'm kind of like about. Agoraphobia is his one that's like a really longer one. Not big into that. Oh yeah, this This event doesn't even start happening until it's nighttime. Duh. Hey, so guys, make sure you read letters when they're sent to you. GLaDOS, why are you here? You know what, we're gonna pop on GLaDOS, because we're gonna see how horribly I can drive. I'm already regretting this decision. Oh my... That's a rock. That's a rock. Oh, that's a rock. Bro! GLaDOS is just fast even while just walking. Ah. That is indeed the rock. There are so many the rocks here, and I'm running into every single one of them. I wonder if there's a Paleo Pines mod where it just makes all the rocks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That would be hilarious and horrible. I think there's a Minecraft mod that makes everything like Nicolas Cage. No. No way! No way! No way! Excuse me. No. I'm actively looking at a different dinosaur and you're just like, If I am correct, this is an ultra rare 10-ton bus that runs at Mach speed. Yeah, it's running at like Mach 10. Right? Yellow, purple, red, blue, red. Blue, red. I think this is a birch. I think is what it's called. Yellow. Okay, okay. I need to put you to sleep to double check. This would make such a good OC. Wait. No! Why didn't it pop up? Well, the thing is Geodosaurs obviously can be any species. Look at the way this one is. And the blue crests? Black and white granite with blue crystal crests. Like, hear me out. But I need to check. I'm pretty sure it is, but the stupid panel didn't pop up to show me. Oh, because of the giant pot. The pot's messing me up. Okay, it's just an uncommon. It's an uncommon and I've quite literally never seen this before. I don't care if you're an uncommon. You're gorgeous and you're coming back. You're coming with me. I don't care. I am not setting rules for myself that everything has to be super rare for this file. And again, I've literally never seen this one before, ever. Okay. My wrist rest is running away. What do you guys like, though? Are you guys a spicy one? Okay, you like that. I think you guys are a spicy one. It's either spicy or earthy. Now the question is, chat, what are we naming him? Orca? Oh, wait. We could name him Willy. Not spicy. Earthy. Like Free Willy! I watched all of those movies. Yellow, purple, red, blue, red. Blue, red. Willy the Dilophosaurus. Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you a snacky. So it's definitely earthy. You want earthy. Willy! 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 He's our friend now. He loves us. Willy on the farm is probably, honestly, gonna live with Beryl Bach, the Gallimimus, because these guys are not only they're both carnivores. These are omnivores, but Dilophosaurus are carnivores and like to have a buddy. And Gallimimus also like to have a buddy. And currently, Barrelbach is alone. He is by himself. Such a pretty one, though. Oh, it's blue. That is not a rare color, but I love the blue. Lemon. I try really hard to get one of every dinosaur I can. Before getting duplicates. So we've already got one Galley, and now we have a Dilo. Because the thing is, if you get duplicates, you run into the issue later of you don't have enough room for all of the dinos. Unless you just turn everything into a pen, which can be rough and hard to do. So I'm trying to think, you know, future just a little bit. Valid. Absolutely valid. The Portals theme is always worth it. Oh, Freya needs something again. It does go on sale quite a bit, Entity. You like Lucky? Yes. See, I think there's more hiding somewhere. Exactly do you find them? Found some clues! I hope she's good at that sort of thing. Need more help if I spawn any parasaurs, I'll let you know. Thank you very much. Oh, he's so cute! The Boss coloration. I think it's pronounced boss, but I don't know. Ooh, we got the Moonstone Sarcosuchus. It's not super rare, it's just cute. Again, I'm not convinced that that is not a really rare coloration. Because I play this game a lot. I've been playing this game for a long time. I have never once, not once, seen that color before. Ever. So I do not believe that it is actually uncommon. I feel like that's a typo. What does the cactus say today? One-third of your life is spent in Jurassic. I mean, yes, that is technically true. Because there are only 3 months in the year? Lemon. Lemon. You guys like the Lemonallosaurus? Lemon. Lemon! that's everything for this area. We're gonna check all the other areas because we're still wasting time until the Halloween event shows up. We're gonna go get Boz his house really quick. Sorry, I just realized something. I do have the poster showcase. Okay. Still trying to figure out what that last one that I'm missing is. Need to put some stuff away. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need one of those. We need you to go home. And for you, come over here. It's not summer. Because there are only 3 months in the year of Paleo Pines, it does a spring one, a summer one, and a fall/winter. So it is technically fall. It's just there isn't a ridiculous amount. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, I forgot to give him his bed. I may need to give them a bigger enclosure. Different food. Oh. Do I not have any? I have no carno food. Ah. We need to go to the store. Sorry, I thought that gray one was something else. I'm gonna head up Dapplewood next. Go through the dinosaur spawns there. Maximum. Give it to me. Right now. Gimme, gimme. I have the money for it, don't worry. Thought maybe the color was birch, but the blue made it to where I wasn't sure. What is your problem? What is the matter? Look at this little picture! He's so cute. Okay, he's happy though. Put all this away. And off to Dapplewood. How much do you guys think we're gonna get another dinosaur taken home today? Think it's a lucky day, or do you think we're gonna have to wait for another cool color to show up? hoping it's a lucky day. Not seeing anything in Dapplewood, but we still have the valley and the rest of Dapplewood. I really love, like, the Tama Bloom Theriznosaurus and name it Aki. I'm gonna go check the Archaeopteryx spawn right quick. There's a lemon! What are you? They're so tiny. Oh, that's not a lemon, that's a green. An artifact over here, though. Eventually, I'm just gonna have to get a lemon. I'm just gonna have to take one of the lemons and name it Lemon. It is a lime. You know, my favorite one of the dinosaurs that can have the lemon look is the Dimetrodon. Because he actually, like, his body is actually the shape of a lemon. Ah. And there's a full yellow Dimetrodon that you can get. And it's so cute. Crystal? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. There's a couple of amethysts here and there. There's also citrine. And quartz. Eventually we'll have to take just like an entire stream session and go and find everything, because that unlocks a number of things for us. We're just in the middle of so many other things. I do not feel like spending all that time. So I'm gonna be so real. I would have to look up a map. I would have to look up a map of where everything is. Because there are some that are so hidden in certain spots. And, like, for good reason, encourage you to explore, but they're so hidden that no matter how much I've explored in the past, I couldn't find them without a map. Especially some of the little bits of, like, clay pots. Nothing. Couldn't find them. Not seeing another amazing color, guys. Sadness. That's okay. It's a Halloween night. We need to go to town. Sorry, Owen, your quest is going to have to wait. Am I missing something? I should have read that letter. We will go talk to Owen, because maybe he'll know something. Go talk to Granny at her house? Maybe? Yeah, because her house is all decorated. Okay, okay. Play when you knee high in the middle is called trick or treat. You're going to go around to everyone and ask them for a treat. Most will be generous, accommodating, except one. There's one trickster out there. If you ask tricks for a treat, you'll get tricked and lose all your treats. But if you spot the trickster before getting tricked, you can trick the trickster. Okay. Okay. Gotta spot the trickster. Okay, so we're gonna play trick or treat, and there's gonna be a bunch of people around that are standing next to like jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins so we can see them, and one of them will be the trickster. And we have to figure out which one is the trickster. And we have to trick the trickster. Okay. Okay. Trick the tricker of the trickster. Yes. We're gonna go over here first, since we're already in Dapplewood. Ouch. After I smack into everything. So these are the pumpkins that Marlowe's supposed to be next to. And all the other pumpkins are lit. Why are Pippin's not lit? Is anybody else suspicious of the unlit pumpkins? He's supposed to have lit pumpkins. Do we think Pippin's the trickster? Don't trust him? Alright, we're gonna trick him. Ah! We were right! Suspicious of the pumpkins. What? What? He's got a pumpkin on his head now. What? He's a pumpkin head. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I guess... Doesn't that mean everybody else is fine then? We'll have to remember that for next time this comes around. We gotta pay attention to the pumpkins. The pumpkins are suspicious, guys. We're gonna head this way towards Mari and get stuff from her. See, she's got that 3-stack too. But it's lit. Oh. Unrelated quest. Oh, do you want to know her dino's name? Can you guess her dino's name is a better question? Nope. Ooh, wrong way. Her dino's name is Paprika. Hey, Vienna, you're cheating. Oh, Bongo's upset. I'm trying to do Halloween. Why is everyone giving me... Okay. Okay, sure thing, Owen. 10 cloth. Oh, I love Paprika. I think Paprika actually got, at one point, turned into a plushie. They have a new plushie currently. He's a Desmosocus. Desmond the Desmosocus, I believe is his name. They work with Makeship periodically to turn the dinos into plushies. He was dancing. Bongo was salty, so he was dancing about it. That's generally what he does. Oh, it's so dark. Help. Oh, wrong way. Ah, she already went home. There's a named NPC here that normally you can talk to for stuff. Trying to get as many treats as we can, because the thing is, now that we've got the trickster out of the way, everyone's gonna give us treats. But the other thing with that, we can check. Talk to you. Arani, I don't think is home. Yeah, she's not here right now. Talk to you. Talk to you. Talk to you. Talk to you. I don't know where you are. Talk to you. Gotta go home to her. The more candy we get... the upgrade inventory, you actually get 2 different upgraded inventories. And it is... Oh my god. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Eventually you learn what is useful, what isn't useful. Because there's certain things that are really great for selling them. Like saffron. Amazing to just sell in bulk. So a whole bunch of them will grow at once. Oh, we gotta walk to Grandma Gummy now. But there are other things that are just kind of like, you pick them and they don't really do anything. But the candy. All of the candy that we picked up, it can be used and planted somewhere to get a specific ultra rare dinosaur to spawn. Now, I think we talked briefly... Oh, that's true. I think we talked briefly about Trudon, but we have a lot of dinosaur options now to get... Yeah, it's the DLC. You have to buy the DLC, unfortunately, in order to get it. But I bought the DLC ages ago. But yes, Entity. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. But the thing is we will have to decide. There are 2 DLCs, and they're pretty cheap. There's the Halloween event DLC, and then there's the Halloween outfits DLC. And I don't remember how much Hold on just a sec. I can look. You guys can just look at Barrel Bach for a second. He's a little frozen. And I'm working off of Steam prices. Steam prices, getting the Halloween bundle, which includes the game and the DLCs. Trying to find the stuff for the DLCs by themselves. Okay. Both the DLCs are only $3.99 on Steam. So, $4. Okay. That's how much it is for me because everything's on sale right now. But I was looking at just the base price just because I don't know what you're looking at for it. So that's the general price, is like $4 per. But if it's on sale for you right now, especially on Steam or on the computer, then it's only $2 right now. But yeah, that gets you the dress that I'm wearing, along with the other Halloween outfits that we looked at before. And that gets you this event added to your calendar, and it gets you the ability to get the Halloween colored dinosaurs. Oh, that's it. Okay. We're gonna head back home then. And we have one stack of 10, and one stack of 10 is what we need to get one to appear. Now the question is, what Halloween dinosaur do we want? I remember we talked about Trudon. But are we still wanting Trudon, or are we wanting like one of the desert ones? Because all of them are super cute. We want to check out the Halloween Spino. Oh, I know it's bedtime. I'm going. I'm going as quickly as I can, I promise. Oh. My bad. I wasn't home. It just puts me to bed. I've never had that happen before. Oh, guys, it forces me to go to bed. Help! Well, I guess we're home now. Grandma Agami's here. Grandma Agami's here. Grandma Agami's here. I think it's our birthday. Carrot soup. Thank you for the carrot soup. It'll go in my box and I'll eat it later. Do we want to do the Halloween Spino? You may have to do an update just to make sure that, you know, everything's synced up. But it shouldn't be like a crazy long one, since it is kind of a small DLC. I don't remember. Because, like I said, I bought the DLC in this game ages ago. Like, a couple months ago even bought it on my Switch to play on there if I so wanted. I'm not a PlayStation person, or I would buy it on the PlayStation 2. Like, being so for real. I will pay full price to have it on everything. I'm gonna grab Lucky. We're gonna clean up the farm a little bit. Oh, we gotta change our outfit to the new look. Forgot about that. So we got crop top and pants. We're gonna do our sandals. Oh my gosh, we're adorable! We're adorable. Now I'm gonna grab Lucky. We're gonna clean up the farm a little bit, and I think we might get some more fences today. Get some more dinosaur. The purple gradient is so cute. You're all good. I just changed my outfit. I'm cleaning up the farm a little bit, and we're having a little discussion on which dinosaur we want to have as Halloween colored. So far, we have a suggestion for Spino. We talked about doing it to the Troodon, but we also have a whole bunch of desert dinosaurs now. If you guys want me to go through the journal of all the different dinosaurs in all the different areas, I can absolutely do that. Velociraptor would be a good one too. So we've got 2 for Spino, and then Velociraptor and Utah Raptor. If we do the Spino, we're gonna have to set up an entirely new enclosure for the 2 Spinos. Which I don't know if I have room for yet. And don't forget, there are a lot of options. Like, there's Allosaurus, there's Carnotaurus, there's Psittacosaurus, little tacos, there's all kinds of dinosaurs. The raptors, let's take a peek. We have a Coelophysis, it's technically a raptor. We have Spinosaurus, is a theropod, but not a raptor. We have Megalosaurus, not a raptor, but a theropod. T-Rex, Barry, Deinonychus, Compsognathus, Troodon. We already have an Oviraptor, so we'll skip him. Archaeopteryx, Microraptor, Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Utah Raptor, Carnotaurus, Velociraptor. Bironix, maybe? That one is pretty close to the Spinosaurus. The Bironix is actually Spinosaurus's ancestor. But those are the raptor and raptory ones that I can think of. Bironix, we're gonna have our lavender and then we're gonna have a Bironix. Okay. I can do that, absolutely. And we've already got an empty pen set aside that Bironix can live in. No need for extra stuff there. We'll just have to set up a feeding pen and get some carno food. Who is having problems, just real quick? Cherry and Coin. What is up with Cherry and Coin? One of them did the tiniest dookie ever. Look at this. It's so stinky for how small it is. Okay. I so much have stuff for a Byronics that I even have the stuff to decorate its pen already. Because they live in the forest. So we're gonna give him some mushroom stuff. We need carno food, we need all of that. We gotta plant some stuff. We're just gonna grab all the seeds that I've got. Oh. Oh no, I don't have room. That can go away for a second. Out of ground beef, do you have replacement? Budding day. Surprise me. Cool. More seeds. Which I will go plant in a second. Dang! I have pasta in the fridge, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat that later. I might eat something else. We'll put a lamp there. Put a mushroom there. Put a mushroom there. Boom! Forest! Need to go get a big sleeping thing. Pizza? I don't want pizza. Oh, camera. Camera. Okay. Baryonyx's stuff is all ready to go. We're gonna go plant some seeds right quick. Gengar! Gengar! I think that's all the chores. There's some stuff that needs watering, but that's all the major chores. I had some rice and fish sticks earlier. That was pretty good. Okie dokie. Oh, somebody's at my house. Oh, I have mac and cheese stuff. I can make mac and cheese. And I have some cheese that I could melt into it. Add extra cheese to my mac and cheese. That would be good. You can never have too much cheese. This was also definitely a big day for a stream. With us getting to Arikata Canyon finally. A lot of active chatters, that's for sure. And I am here for it. I love chatting with you guys. Me and my 4 viewers against the world. That is absolutely true. I've been working. Just working. All the time. Hey, Ford! I was just thinking about you. I was like, there's one person that I have not seen in a minute. I am, in fact, Macchiato the Geodosaur, and we are playing Paleo Pines. We finally got to the Arikata Canyon. We've got a couple of new dinosaurs. Like, we have been on a roll. Oh, Poppins. We appreciate Poppins. I don't need the apple tree right now. I need those. I'm just planning out. I totally get that. Absolutely. Now you gotta tell me, what kind of new hobbies? Anything super exciting? Well, I mean, any kind of new hobby is gonna be super exciting. Trains! That's nice. I always thought they were super cool. I never was able to, like, super get into them, though. I had a friend ages ago that was super into trains. Ooh, maybe at some point. I'll have to do that, like, especially since Vienna's got the game now. Oh, it was you that commented that. I'm not reading names, don't worry about me. I can't read, guys. It's fine. Side eyes for trains? They're trains. Trains are cool. My grandpa had like a, like those permanently going model trains that, live in the attic and whatnot and have a whole island around them. He had one of those and it was super cool. That seems like one of the most, like, normal hobbies you could possibly get into is just trains. But yes, we'll have to run like a community night, especially when we get like super late game, where we all just ultra rare hunt. And anytime one of us gets like an ultra rare, we can all just start hooting and hollering in chat. That'd be hilarious. What was that? Gosh, I used to watch this one YouTuber. Where you going, Cappuccino? She did these funny little, like, unhinged animations, and her character was, like, the most blobbiest fennec fox on the planet. And she did this one video of, like, POV, you're my FBI agent. And then she's, like, in a Discord chat with some friends, and then in the middle of all of it, and they're all doing different things, so it's chaotic as all get out. And they're all doing different things. And in the middle of all of it, she just says, "Alright, guys, it's time for a group howl." And then everyone just, like, starts howling. And then it devolves into, like, everyone's a gorilla. And then they all start laughing. Like, it was hilarious. Okay, I think we came to the conclusion that we were gonna hit up Byronics, which I'm gonna have to wait for evening on. We could absolutely do a group night at some point and hit one of those. Group howl, everybody. Group howl. Maximum cringe. It would be great. I'm gonna warn you guys, though, because of the Byronics, is the spawn for the Megalosaurus as well. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm going to do a quick lookup to see how that'll work, because that is a spawn point for 2 different dinosaurs. And I don't want to accidentally get... I don't want to accidentally get a Halloween Megalosaurus. Since there's... Multiplayer on what, Ford? There is not multiplayer of Paleo Pines. We were just talking about going into the Paleo Pines Discord. It is single player. We were just having a discussion of going to the Paleo Pines Discord and just, you know, hanging out while all of us played Paleo Pines. And I do actually have a game key sitting, but he has not set up his computer yet. We got a green one. So this is the spawn location. Definitely Arc. I'm trying to figure out how to place these. Is that it? Is that all I do? Okay. It has been placed in the spawn location. We now have to not enter, once we leave this area, we have to not enter this area again. Where am I going? Until tomorrow evening. I'm gonna do a quick check of all of the current spawns. I do not have Arc at the moment, but it's on my list of ones to get. And I do have the Isle, and I do intend to play it soon-ish. I need to make sure that my computer can handle it. I have not played it since I swapped from my laptop to my desktop, so I have to get the settings figured out for like graphics and whatnot to make it so that it's not lag fest galore, because nobody wants to watch lag fest galore. Like, unless you guys are feeling into that, we can just play at 2 frames per sometimes. I have certainly played games on worse. You have maximum graphics for the 2 frames per sometimes that we get. It'll look gorgeous in a still photo. And I turned motion blur off, so it won't be blurry. It'll be like National Geographic photo. Ah. Ooh, a Rex. I don't think I've ever messed around with the Rex. I've messed around as a Theriz, obviously. And I've messed around as a Gallimimus, and I've messed around as a Velociraptor. Or not a Velociraptor, Utah Raptor. Can be a crab. I think there are some low population specialty servers where, yes, you can be a crab. Oh, rude. I know there was one specialty server that I went on for a while where I was a crocodile. And I had a lot of fun with that. That was actually the last time that I played before I uninstalled it for a bit. Lavender. Just because I was playing other things. The Deinonychus or the Dinosaurus, the big one. Macchiatoplays. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, okay, so I was playing as a Sarcosuchus. I am not looking. So, definitely terrifying and large. But I kind of just explored. It was a super chill, mostly PvE server. Are we going in the car to do a trip? A trip to where? What car? Whose car? What trip? Road trip? To where? I was not told about this. Are we going to the Louisiana tar pits? I'd be okay with that. Yellow. Dairy Queen! Okay, okay, that's fine. We have, a local dairy place near us that's really good. Ice cream! Ooh! Ooh! Hello! What are you? Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, is this a pocket road trip? I would like one of their brownie blizzards with the, like, center stuff on the, like, the center fudge thing on the inside. And make sure they flip it. If it's not flipped, I don't want it. Okay, this is a bright sky. It's a common. Look at how pretty this one is. I thought it was a different one. Oh, the Royal Cheesecake Blizzard. Don't get me started on that. I am broke right now. I also love the customizability of their blizzards, because you can get, like, a chocolate fudge cheesecake blizzard. It's so good. It sounds so good. Sarkos, hello. On accident? Nah, that's not an accident. That's just fate. Ooh, their cookie dough blizzards are also really good. I'm also one of those people that has made eggless cookie dough, so I can just eat it. I just like eating cookie dough. Ooh, that would definitely be a good reward for an interview. Especially, like, if the interview goes really well. Got a whole bunch of mail. I do not need all this mail. I got a broom. Guys, that's so rude. One of them gave me a broom on my birthday. Are they trying to say that my place is gross? Are they trying to say that I'm dirty? I live on a farm. What do you expect? It's gonna go in my storage and live there forever. I'm offended. I'm so offended. I am not stinky, it's my dinosaurs. Feel like it's kind of like having horses. Oh, we have free seats. Okay. Dinosaurs have problems. Lavender, you're good. Cherry, you're good. Latte and girly pop, tart, GLaDOS. KKKK. Okie dokie. You guys are all fine. I have crops over here that wither, and I have stuff. You're allergic to I knew someone who was allergic to horses. Not only was he allergic to horses, he was allergic to horse food. So quite literally, stepping into any sort of horse paddock could have killed him. They are beautiful. I adore horses. I am poor horse girl, is what I am. Which, side note, and this is something that I've discussed on here a little bit, I do the 3D sculpting for the fursuit head. I actually am going to do 2 different horse sculpts for a particular reason. One of them is going to be based on the Generation 3 My Little Ponies. And that one's going to be more realistic. It's going to be a mixture of a Roman nose horse and the Gen 3 My Little Ponies. Because the Gen 3 My Little Ponies have a little bit of that Roman nose. So it's going to be somewhere in between those two things. But then the other one I'm going to do, that I've noticed there's a lack of, there are a lot of people who make the newest generation Friendship is Magic My Little Pony into, like, you know, a fursuit head. Except what I've noticed with them, They're all female. All of them are based off of the female characters in the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic show. None of them look like the male characters, the stallions. So I am going to make 2 different horse heads. One more for the realism side. One more for, like, the people trying to get that cartoony pony look. But it's going to be based off of the stallions from the show rather than the mares. Because as much as I love the main 6 and the main cast, I want some pony fursuits that look like Big Mac. Because I like Big Mac. Dog! Why was there a dog? Oh, you missed me ranting about how I'm going to be sculpting 2 different horse head base printables for fursuits. That's what you missed out. One is going to be more realistic with inspiration from the Generation 3 ponies and the OG My Little Ponies. And one of them is going to be based off of the Generation Friendship is Magic stallions specifically. Because a lot of fursuits that I see are the mares, and I've never seen a Friendship is Magic, you know, toonie or pony sculpt based off of the stallions. It's always the mares. 2 crops, not watermelons. And I like Big Mac. And I think Big Macintosh is super cool. I also think a number of the other male ponies are super cool, even if they maybe aren't, you know, super main like Big Macintosh. The Flim Flam brothers, those 2 are hilarious. I'm also debating a little bit, just because I don't know if I want to go more toony with my stuff or not. Talking to the developers of this game, Paleo Pines, to see if I could maybe get permissions to make some head sculpts based off of their dinosaurs, but that's very up in the air. I don't know if I'll do that. Just because I do kind of like the boxier look for my head bases. Ooh, a little peachy. I like the boxier, I like the, you know, chunkier. So it might be something where, you know, 1 or 2 of the dinosaurs I use as reference, but I don't know if I do all of them. I don't think Gallimimus would be super compatible, just because he is bald. But that's something I've thought of, is reaching out to them, seeing if that would be okay. But if I were to do that, it would probably only be 1 or 2, specifically ones that would kind of fit with the style I want to go for with my sculpts and whatnot. Such as the Carnotaurus. The Carnotaurus has a very square, boxy head, so that would kind of fit with what I want. The Utah Raptor has kind of a very rectangular head, so that might be a candidate if I do that. Same with the Postosocus, very boxy looking head. And they're more uncommon dinosaurs that I've never seen, you know, sculpted before, so they might be popular, they might not. Very much in the air. I have my solid ones that I will be sculpting at some point, such as the horse ones. Allosaurus, T-Rex, those ones have very square, boxy heads. Velociraptors moved. Gotta go check their other spot. Ooh, you're a pretty red. I wonder. Yellow, red, yellow, red, blue, red. Yellow, red. Okay. Need you to take a nap. Cherry dip. What is a cherry dip dilly bar? Is that like a dill pickle? Sweet. What is that? Oh, it's a cherry. It's an uncommon. This the Carnotaurus is cherry dipping. Is dilly just like a phrase? Is it like saying delicious but shortened? Like what does that mean? Lollipop ice cream that they're like hard dipped. Oh! Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. Okay. So, it's an ice cream bar, but dipped in like a hard candy shell. Almost. Gotcha. $10, that is not bad. How many are in it? What do you say today? You say, if a cactus falls and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to make of that dude sometimes. That does sound really good. I don't necessarily know if I want cherry, though. Chocolate, yes. Like chocolate dipped? That would be good. How close are we to evening? We're getting there. We're getting there. Chocolate dipped, but ooh, butterscotch. Butterscotched. Butterscotch is the best. That. We're gonna keep that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of you. Get rid of that. Oh, I don't have any room. Okay, we're gonna go sell stuff. I am a sucker for butterscotch. And when I say I'm a sucker for butterscotch, I mean when I was about 14 years old, we lived near a Costco. Now, obviously, Costco's are bulk stores. They're gonna have deals on stuff. Well, they had a deal where it was $1 for a pound of any candy that they had. $1! Ridiculous. And you want to know what candy I got? I got a pound of butterscotch. And I ate it in like less than a week. Did I get sick? Maybe a little bit. Was it worth it? 110%. Would I do that again? Yes. Go get me a pound of butterscotch. I'm joking. I live like 10 minutes from a Sam's Club, which is not the same. It's not the same as Costco. Looks like we're gonna get our Byronics, and then we're probably gonna call it. Because it's starting to get late. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, she likes mangoes. I'm gonna hang out here and wait for evening. Because we cannot enter Dapplewood until it's evening. So until then, how's it going, everybody? We got Dairy Queen. We got pasta. I'm sitting here with water. 'Cause I'm boring. I'm gonna stand in front of Dapplewood. You got my dew, not Mountain Dew, it's my dew. Driving home while... Why are you on your phone while driving at all? I will find you, and I will throw your phone out the window. Terrible example, entity. Terrible, terrible example. I don't believe there are children present. But if there were... shame on you for not driving safely. Hey, now don't start that. Driving my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks like a deer. That's gonna be stuck in my head all night. Man. Choice words. Choice words. Trying to stay somewhat PG on this stream. Choice words. Mostly staying PG so I can post it to YouTube and don't get in trouble. Which, by the way, everybody say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Vienna, who's your? Hi, your. How's it going, your? Tube of you? Tube of you? Is that like a meat tube? Is there a meat tube? Am I missing out on a meat tube? Is it like toothpaste consistency? Can you brush your teeth with a meat tube? That's probably a horrible visual. I'm so sorry. Meat toothpaste. My brain decides things without me. Is it like meatloaf, but in a tube? I mean, there's places that have milk in bags, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was tube of milk. Or tube of meat, tube of milk. Tube of meat, tube of milk, bag of milk, can of bread. It's like a meat spread. Like ham salad? Something I've learned. On the West Coast. Not the West Coast. Moving from the West Coast to the East Coast-ish area. They have something here called ham salad. What I've discovered is what ham salad really is not strictly ham. It's just cooked meat and cheeses, like lunch meats, blended up into this sort of thing that's like sloppy. I'm gonna diss ham salad. I have personally been responsible for making ham salad before at a deli. I'm going to diss ham salad. It is gross. It's arbitrary meat and cheese mixture. It's not even all ham. No. Sloppy Joe is like shredded pork or shredded beef or shredded chicken with a ridiculous amount of sauce and maybe some beans mixed in there. Ham salad is just blended meat in Tupperware that is the consistency of like a sandwich spread? And they call it ham salad because most of the time it is predominantly ham. But the place that I used to work that made it, it was not predominantly ham. It was just leftover lunch meat that was going to go bad soon, and whatever cheese that wasn't used for that day put into a meat grinder to come out, and then if it was still too chunky, they'd put it through the meat grinder again, and then they'd put it into Tupperwares. It was gross. It was so gross. And it had no seasoning. And it was so gross. On the other hand, though, that place in particular, I mean, there was bologna in it, but they didn't call it bologna salad. It was just ham salad. That particular place did really good cuts of beef and had some really good cheeses. Like, they had Munster. I love Munster. And baby Swiss. And they had, you know, kosher beef. Or not kosher, but they had, beef bologna instead of just, you know, the normal bologna. So, like, they had things that, you know, redeemed them a little bit. But that ham salad. It was so bad. Waiting a little longer. You can have Spam all you want. I like to know what's in my meat and what part of the animal it comes from. Just, you know, general rule of thumb, if I don't know what part of the animal I'm eating, I don't really want to put it in my mouth. And even then, I'm picky about which part of the animal I'm eating as well. Because let me tell you, I have been offered pig's feet. I have been offered chicken feet. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I've been offered alligator tongue. Legally. Not eating that. Didn't eat that. I'm not going to eat that. Ever. Not happening. Okay. Ew! Ew! I swear, this conversation is gonna make it so I have to make an entirely new avatar just for being grossed out. Hello? That is not a Halloween Byronics. Did it mess up? Did it not give us the Halloween Byronics? Did it, like, put it as the Megalosaurus and then we didn't check on the Megalosaurus, so now we don't get it? Yeah, no, that's not the Halloween. If I remember correctly, the Halloween one is orange. It's completely orange. I am more than a little disappointed. That is sad days. We will have to try again for the Byronics. We'll just have to keep looking for a rare one. And I don't have enough candy to try for another one. Megalodon? There's no sharks in this game. The Megalosaurus? No, unfortunately, because the Megalosaurus already despawned for the day, which means if we had gotten a Halloween Megalosaurus, it's gone. But it shouldn't have spawned at all, given the fact that I placed it and I explicitly did not enter until evening time, so the Megalosaurus spawn didn't happen at all. So all I can think is that we had a glitch and the candy did not take as it was supposed to, which is frustrating and disappointing, but that is the risk that we take when doing a... Marlo, what are you doing over here? When we, put it in a double spawn area. Ah! We caught him making statues. That's okay. We have next year, and we are still able to find other super rare dinosaurs. Secrets are not good. Okay, for now. I don't know. Sorry to put this in position. I'll think about it, but for now, I'll remain anonymous. Going to turn of the night. Thanks for understanding, Macchiatoplays. Okay. We discovered Marlo's secret, that he is in fact making all of the statues. And we're gonna let him come out with that information on his own. I am highly disappointed, though. But again, that is the risk that we take, unfortunately. Do a quick check on all the other dino spots real quick. That is a sad note to end the stream on. But I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna save. I think we're gonna call it for tonight. And I I am, in fact, Macchiato the Geodasaur. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and here on Twitch. And that is a bit of a sad note to end the stream on. But we did get new outfits, and we did get Willy the Dilophosaurus. So, not an entirely terrible stream. And we got Ericotta Canyon! We finally got all of the areas completely opened up. But with that, good night everyone, and I will see you next stream. Possibly with a little stream pet and or an edited avatar. Bye!